Where is humanity? No depend on somebody lying. You need to fight, you'll be fine. You must work it out yourself. No one is coming to rescue. You need to fight your fight. 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 Oh, oh, oh. No one is coming to rescue.
The moment I lost hope in humanity was when the economic situation affected my household. It was a terrific situation when we couldn't afford our house rent. The day my husband applied for IOU in his workplace, the same day in the evening was when I heard a knock on the door, thinking it was my husband's arrival. But I was shocked when I saw the huge black non-smiling wicked man called the landlord with a long red padlock in his hand. Immediately I told him my husband was not around. His response left me away. He dragged me out with our little daughter and locked the house. I was unable to reach out to my husband because my phone was locked inside. My husband left office around 6:30 p.m. Unknown to him, his family was locked out.
Where is humanity? No depend on somebody lying.
On my husband's arrival, he saw this wicked landlord sitting pretty listening to abusive music in the compound. My husband greeted him and his response doesn't show his previous actions. My husband was shocked when he met us outside. His reaction changed. Of course, he knew something has happened. He saw sadness in me while I showed him the long red padlock the landlord used to lock us outside. Because the landlord has been on his neck in previous days. He felt so bad and sober. At the same time, he saw his daughter sleeping at my back. He looked worried because he never met me outside around 8 p.m. since we got married. This heartless landlord was still in the spot my husband met him, with his MP3 player playing all sorts of abusive music. He went back to him with a sober reaction. He begged him to give us till tomorrow. But this man refused and walked out on my husband. He even kicked him while prostrating. We decided to go and meet Uncle Ima, my husband's friend, just to pass the night in his house.
Where is humanity? No depend on somebody lying.
Unfortunately, it turns us down, bringing different excuses. I thought they said, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Mr. Ima, of all people, someone we could ever thought he has our back. Because he's always in need from my husband, which my husband always answers his calls. There's no option than to sleep outside.
You need to fight, you'll be fine. You must work it out yourself. No one is coming to rescue.
It was past
You
10
need to
p.m.
fight
My
your
husband went to
fight.
pick the
You
wrapper
need to
on the
fight
rope
your
and
fight.
spread on the
You need to
corner
fight
side of the
your
corridor.
fight.
My
You need
daughter
to
is still
fight your
sleeping,
fight.
and I also
Oh,
slept.
oh,
But
oh.
my husband, could not sleep. Imagine sleeping outside with our 6 months old daughter. Very early the following morning, he washed his face through the tap in the compound. He couldn't change his clothes because the house is locked. We concluded that I go to my sister's house while he headed to his office with the hope of getting the IOU he applied for us to pay the landlord and get stuffs in the house.
I said, kò sẹ́niyàn mọ́ láyé. Where is humanity? No depend on somebody láyé. Eh. You need to fight, you'll be fine. You must work it out yourself. No one is coming to rescue. You need to fight your fight. You need to fight your fight. You need to fight your fight. You need to fight.
On getting to his office, he was broad in thoughts, not happy, just kept thinking. He can't even do any work, but waiting for the outcome of the letter he wrote to the chairman. Shortly after the brooding, the lady came back from the chairman and he immediately went to her. To his surprise, the IOU was not granted. I thought there is a saying that says you shall reap where you sow. He felt bad again. His colleagues tried to console him, but he just had to left to provide solution to his house rent. Imagine a company you have been working for the past 5 years without having any bad record refuse to grant you IOU.
I said, kò sẹ́niyàn mọ́ láyé. Where is humanity?
My husband went to his brother's eatery to ask him for help. Unfortunately, his brother came up with different stories, like economic situations and so
No
on.
depend on somebody lying. Eh. You need to fight, you'll be fine. You
My
must
husband
work
was
it
on
out
hopes
yourself.
and depressed. He was
No
affected
one is
emotionally
coming
in
to
the
rescue.
meantime.
You need to fight your fight. 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 Oh, oh, oh. No one is coming to rescue. You need to fight your fight. You need to fight your fight. You need to fight your fight.
Immediately, the landlord heard the death of my husband. He came to open the door for us.
I said, kò sẹ́niyàn mọ́ láyé. Where is humanity? No depend on somebody láyé. Eh. You need to fight, you'll be fine. You must work it out yourself. No one is coming to rescue. You need to fight your fight.
The company that refused to grant my husband IOU finally showed up at our house to give me the sum of 5 million to compensate my husband's contribution to the growth of their company after they heard about his death.
You need to fight your fight. You need to fight your fight. You need to fight your fight. Oh, oh, oh. No one is coming to rescue. You need to fight your fight. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Where is humanity?
His brother that refused to help when my husband needed the help the most also came to transfer the sum of 500,000 and also promised to stand by me.
No one is
Uncle
coming
Ma,
to rescue. You need to
my
fight
husband's
your fight.
best
You need to
friend
fight your fight.
that doesn't
You need to
allow
fight
us to
your
sleep in his
fight.
house
You need to fight your fight.
also came
Oh,
and sympathized and also
oh.
transferred the sum of 500,000 naira
No one is coming
to
to
my
rescue.
account.
You need to fight your fight. You need
But
to fight your
all
fight.
this
You
are
need to fight
medicine
your
after
fight.
death.
You need to fight your
Where
fight.
is
Oh,
humanity?
oh, oh. I say, kò sẹ́niyàn mọ́ láyé. Where is humanity? No depend on somebody láyé. Eh. You need to fight, you'll be fine. You must work it out yourself. No one is coming to rescue. You need to fight your fight. 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 Oh, oh, oh.